this is Vanessa Zamora. We're at PubCon Dallas 2010, and joining me now is Joe Teixeira. He is Director of Web Intelligence, did I get it right?
Yes,
at More Visibility. It's a South Florida-based company, and he's also an author. I just attended Joe's session on social media metrics and measuring metrics, and I learned something new. Because you are the expert in Google Analytics, well, you were telling me that there's a tool for measuring social media that a lot of people are just not aware of. Can you share that with us?
Yeah, it's the Tool URL Builder. Go Google it right now. Tool URL Builder. You put you put your URL in there first, and then you define your source, your medium, your campaign. Then you take that full URL, then you run it through Bitly or whatever URL shortening tool you like, and then from there, when somebody clicks on that, you'll be able to get that data in your Google Analytics account. If you don't do it, you won't be getting that data because when somebody clicks on a link from Bitly that is not tagged for GA, it'll show up as direct traffic, and you don't want that. So go to Tool URL Builder, just Google it, and you'll find it, bookmark it, and use that all the time.
Because you monitor some of that, is there anything surprising that you've seen by using that tool?
The surprising thing that we've seen from using that tool is that there's not a lot of traffic that comes to your site, because what we've found is that people who are on these social media channels, they don't want to visit your site. They just want to, do Facebook or Twitter. They just want to read whatever it is. So the traffic that comes to your site is a very small number, like, volume, but it's very specific and very important traffic. So treat every one of those, if you can treat them as something, as very important VIP traffic. VIP traffic, that's a term. Yeah. So that's what we found. Traffic is just very minimal. So I know, like, a lot of folks probably get upset about that because they expect all this, these thousands and thousands of visitors to their site from social media channels, and it just ain't happening. And it ain't happening for a lot of people. So don't be disappointed when you don't see a gigantic traffic spike. Be happy that you're getting some traffic to come to your site, because that's the second and third action that they're taking to engage with you. So that's very important that they're doing that.
So you mentioned 2 other tools that you like to use. Can you share?
Yeah, so there's 2 tools that I like to use. I like to use Clout, which has been already talked about. Scott in the keynote presentation talked about it. We talked about it in our panel. So Clout basically gives you a score of basically your importance from 0 to 100. I'm proud to say that mine is over 30, so apparently that's pretty good. So I'm working on getting it higher, but the higher Clout score, obviously, the more influential and important you are. So I like Clout. And then I also like Twitterlizer. That gives you lots of different dimensions and segmenting possibilities about everything that you're doing on Twitter. Both of those tools are specifically for Twitter. So
Awesome. Okay, and then quickly before we go, let's talk a little bit about AdWords has just released search funnels, and that helps you better attribute, well, I'll let you kind of explain what it is and then how search marketers can kind of use that to their advantage.
Sure. So it helps you attribute basically value to keywords that don't necessarily convert. So what they're calling these keywords that don't convert assisted or assisting keywords or assists. So what you'll need to do if you do have an AdWords account and a Google Analytics account, you'll want to sync the 2 together, and you'll need to opt into the benchmarking data sharing section of Analytics to be able to get these keywords. Once all that's done, you'll be able to see the keywords that led up to a conversion. So this is basically a way to identify to better identify attribution, but also to better, get an idea of what keywords are leading to conversions. Because a lot of folks figure that the keywords that convert, that show up on their report, those are the only keywords that I need to bid for, or the only keywords that I need to care about. That's not the case anymore. Now there are keywords that are supporting that converting keyword that they also need to focus on. So that's basically the idea behind search funnels, coming to an analytics account near you.
All right, Joe. Well, thank you for your time, and enjoy the rest of PubCon.
Thank you very much.
Okay.